Hey Capricorn, it's Mary with Sayre, Seer. I hope you're doing well. This is your November 16th through the 23rd weekly reading. Okay, so I've got 3 oracle cards I pulled because we've got so many changes going on right now. So the first card is the oracle. So this oracle talks about waiting for important information. Then we have the trader that's exchange energy to create abundance. Okay, and we have the shaman, trust in higher forces. Okay, so the oracle asks you to, well, your angels and ancestors are trying to give you information right now about your current situation, okay? So they're saying that, you know, we know Capricorn is Earth, of course, and you're about Earth and you're about hard work. And maybe you feel like you're not getting anywhere. And it's because that, well, there is more information that needs to come. So what they're saying is they may be trying to force something. If I just work harder, it's not going to work like that. There's something that's being missed, okay? Something that's not being seen, something that needs to be revealed, okay? So you're being asked to just kind of like, here's an example. So like, I'm in this boat, or I'm in a car, or a motorcycle, okay? And I've just got the throttle going, and I can't get any more power, but it's maxed out. I'm not going anywhere. That there's more, there's something more, there's something else going on. So either there's something wrong with the road, or you're not seeing a turn, or you're not seeing, but it's doing the same thing, doing the thing like you've always done it, and it not working anymore. That's what it feels like. That's kind of bad analogy I gave you. But anyway, all I could see was the throttle being wide open and getting nowhere. Okay? So whoever that's for. There's both of these cards are very spiritual, and we know you're all about Earth. So this might not be the easiest place for you to go into the spiritual side, but it's time. Okay? We're not going to be able to do things by just forcing them through anymore. So there's more to every situation, and so other details need to be looked at. Trader talks about, well, an exchange of energy. So here's the second card of saying, like, if you feel stuck, it could be that you're not, well, maybe you're not giving enough. If you're not being heard or feel like nobody's listening to you, maybe you're not giving your time or giving other people, listening to their words, okay? Maybe if you feel people aren't considerate of you, maybe you haven't been considerate of others lately. And maybe that's because they weren't considerate of you, but you see what I'm saying? They're saying that it's about reciprocity, and you got a whole card on it, okay? So the third one is, look, I don't know how to do all this. I get that. I've always done things the way I've done them, and I don't even know how to start something else. Well, the best place to start is just to be open to, okay, I don't like it, but I'll take a look at it. You know, and I've used that a lot. So the shaman says, trust in higher forces. Trust that you will be given the information, because they're really trying to teach and guide you right now, because for some reason you need it. But we all need it. It's not just you. We're all getting this. And maybe we always did, and we just weren't listening. Okay. But now's the time to listen. Okay? It will make things easier. Things will fall into place. And this is about wisdom and higher knowledge. And horns are always about, they're always about protection. And then I really like that, you know, the bells and the dangles. And that's like, you know, being all jeweled up and ready to go out. Just in case. You have a date. Just kidding. Okay. Let's see what's going on. I know that Virgo got this a couple times in the last, I would say, a couple months. Oracle a lot about their intuition to open up to that. There's a lot going on in Capricorn too, right? You might be getting messages that you're like, I'm not crazy. Well, just because you get messages don't mean you're crazy. Okay, so the first card we have is the Emperor reversed, okay? Second card we have is the King of Wands. And so this could be about you, Capricorn, or the other party you may be dealing with could resonate all or in part. Then we have the Page of Cups. There's some people in your reading here. 3 court cards. And then we have 6 of Swords. That would be leaving. I'm out of here. I got my balloon. It's like in her head. Yeah. God, it's air in my head. Anyway, and then we have the 4 of Cups. I'll go over them in just a minute. And then we have Strength reversed. Okay? So, we have the Emperor reversed. So the Emperor reversed I think that's the one they call the narcissist, but it's somebody that doesn't really care about anybody else but themselves. It's all about what they need, what they want. And this could be somebody that's disloyal, because the Emperor is all the kings in one. So he could be emotionally unavailable. He could be due to drugs or alcohol, or it could just be that he just doesn't care about anybody but himself. So, but it's a person that seems to be powerful, at least to you. Okay. May not be honest. May not do well with their finances. For some reason, I just say there might have been a time they were, but now is not the time. King of Wands is, and this is masculine energy. It doesn't have to be. And this is masculine energy, fire, which could be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Doesn't have to be. So the King of Wands, upright. Now he's really inspired. He's inspiring. He moves forward. He's always doing something. He's always got a new project. He's like the entrepreneur. And he's loyal, and he's a protector. Like he really sees the children. He's protecting the children. He's going, hey, I got this, guys. Could just follow me. Hang on to me. I'll protect you. See that? The protector. Okay. Nice. And then we have the Page of Cups, and this is cute because he's like the guy in fish clothing, the page in fish clothing, and he's cajoling. What is it, cajoling? I don't even know if that's a word. I've seen it before. He's like convincing the fish, like, hey, I'm gonna tickle your neck, and the fish is like, okay. The fish has, like, on the fish's tongue, and I don't even know if fish have tongue. I don't think so. But anyway, in this picture, on the fish's tongue is a light. So, I don't know if it's like the light of the divine. Can you see that? Fish's tongue. You can't really see it. There, you can see it there. See? There's like a light. And I don't know if that's a spark, what that spark is. Spark of fire. But this card, they say, is like a small offering of love, a small offering. It could be a child, like a pregnancy. But it could be a small apology, too. Okay, because it's about communication. Okay, then we have the Six of Swords, and this is getting to safe ground. Getting above something. Getting above something, past something. It could be a vacation over water. Okay, but this picture, there's fire over here, and then there's like just regular land over here, but it's not even green on this side. So it's almost like moving far away from the fire. I don't know if this is fire. So maybe you can let me know what that means. We'll have more cards. Four of Cups says, I'm throwing this cup out. I don't want it anymore. This is not worth it. This cup of love is not worth it. And I don't know if this is this one, this offer of love. But this is also like a divine, Maybe it's somebody that you tossed away, or you couldn't see their value until now, or they couldn't see your value until now, okay? So the King of Wands has all these opportunities around him, but couldn't see your value. And so, you know, you're still thinking about that. Somebody's thinking about that. And then we have strength. And sometimes it's hard to deal with, you know. It's hard to be strong, to move forward, you know. To have confidence, to know what to do. Maybe it's about leaving. Wanting to leave. But usually this is already leaving. Maybe it's feeling like you have to go back. I'm not sure. Okay. Let's talk about the Emperor here. He's the Knight of Swords, so this is about somebody coming in with some truth. Somebody coming in and they have the sword of truth and they just, you know, blah, blah, blah. Or the Emperor coming in saying, doing something. Saying something. Let's get another card. It's like coming in with some truth, but it upsets everything. And then we have the Two of Cups reversed. Well, this would be like it was about your relationship. Like somebody came in and said something about the relationship. And that changed things. Because there might have been a third party or something. Knight of Wands. Yep, here it is. Here's a player card. You realize that somebody was stepping out. Maybe this is the King of Wands. And maybe this, you know, King of Wands, these are children, but I don't know. Maybe this King of Wands likes young people. That way. Not quite feel like the protector now, right? Okay, then we have the Ten of Wands reversed. Well, it's about wanting to release their burden. This isn't my burden. I didn't do this, right? You may be thinking this. This is her burden. Like, I didn't ask for this. Okay, so now we're looking at the King of Wands. Ace of Cups said. Ace of Cups reversed is about, well, it's a gift of love from the divine, but first it's given to us. And if we don't nourish that cup and give it to ourselves, then it's real hard for us to give it to someone else. Let's get another card there. Yeah, and so these are the kind of people that maybe they put themselves down and they end up hurting other people because they really have no confidence in themselves. They really don't love themselves. So they may appear like they do, but they may not, you know. It's like they look to other people to fix them, to take their energy from, to instead of getting whatever they want out of themselves, they use other people to do it. So it's kind of like, it's an energy vampire kind of thing, but it's almost an everything vampire. Because you don't even do it yourself. You just use yourself to get from other people. And so that's the moon. The moon card is about finding the truth out and about how maybe you both are just puppets based on, well, how you were raised or something. And you're just starting to see that now. Okay, so let's talk about the Page of Cups. Let's talk about that small offering of love or an apology. Then I have the Death card, and I can't ever go back there. This is a pregnant animal, and their baby wanted to go back up into him and say, no, that's a one-way street, mister, as far as the babies go. You can't undo what you know, okay? So it can't be undone. Maybe that's what having the strength to face all this. So sorry. The Devil. But by you dealing with this, I think you feel like you've actually conquered this darkness, this addiction, some kind of addiction in your life. Maybe that was your way of running from things you had to deal with. You see that you can't do that anymore. All right, so we're going to look at the Six of Swords now. So the Fool card is, well, it's about taking the lessons and moving forward, but then it's with the Six of Swords, like leaving. So let me get a couple more cards. I have the Six of Pentacles, wanting to go leave. Okay, wanting to leave this behind and go someplace where things are fair. Life is fair. This is reciprocity. But this card is about somebody holding something over someone else. So wanting to go where, well, away from this, probably. Or we have the Five of Swords, so so if we said, okay, let's redo this. Wanting to leave where there's no fairness. See, this is a little bit different in this deck because it's the way the pictures look. So it's supposed to be reciprocity and fairness, but it's not. It's lies about what you have and what you can give. Okay, and then it's it's leaving the foolishness. Get away from being the fool. Getting away where you're battling, where somebody's battling you because they just want to win. Okay? So let's look at the Four of Cups here. The Sun. So this is not seeing, somebody not seeing your worth, or us not seeing something's worth, their own worth. They have the Sun card. And this is the Abundance card, and being naked in the sun, feeling good, wanting to dance. And the Hangman. So it's kind of like, there's better things out there. This isn't, it's like, I know there's better things out there. I can have happiness. I can have success. And you've thought about it, and you can see things for what they are. The Hangman is about looking at something to get a perspective. Look, there's nothing wrong with me. Maybe this is the best decision I made, but we can change this, okay? Seven of Wands is feeling like you can't fight with what's put in front of you, what this person has put in front of you. You can't fight somebody else's battles. You can't fight their insecurities. That's up to them, right? We all have to be responsible for our own state of emotions, right? As a trader, this is a card of reciprocity. I can't give if somebody's not willing to give to me. So it could be in the opposite direction that I was saying earlier. So let's talk about the Strength card reversed. We have the Queen of Wands here. And reversed. So this is someone who, this is a female energy, it could be fire, but this is also like the seductress. When she's reversed, she's not inspired, she's not loyal. She could be the seductress, She usually shows up this way when she's a third party person, but she's reversed. This is somebody that no longer has ambition or confidence. And it could be that she's just been soured and she's jealous and she's been beaten down, but hard to say. Then we have the Nine of Cups. So this is the Wish card. There's a genie, there's 9 cups. What do you wish? What does somebody wish? This is not what somebody wished to be. And I don't know if this is where you're coming up now because you've been hurt and stuff. And because this is what you're having to deal with in the relationship. And so you don't feel strong enough to make the changes that you know you need to make, or to really face what's going on. And that's like a normal part of the healing, is the part where you don't feel strong enough. How can I even do this? Is this ever going to end, this pain? We're all sitting in it, and it gets a little bit better. But we have those moments, It's totally part of the process. So then we have the Queen of Cups reversed. And so, okay, so the Queen of Wands, I haven't got, so if you say I haven't got, confidence and all that, and then the Queen of Cups is like somebody feeling emotionally imbalanced, but let me pull one more card. I'll tell you why. I know you probably know what I'm saying. Success. Okay. There's something here. Maybe somebody's wish was to have 2 queens. 2. One that was emotional and one that was a hottie. Okay? Yeah. So, Maybe it's the strength finding out about how they successfully had 2 people. I don't know if these are 2 additional people, Capricorn. This is a mess. But that was a wish. But what ended up happening is both of them were unhappy. So it wasn't a good wish. Oh gosh. Okay. A lot to deal with. So wait for important information. Okay. You are getting information. Just try to, I don't know where you're at right now. You should be safe, number 1. But smart decisions, I mean, just don't do anything. They said don't do anything impulsive. Wait and really think about it. Okay? Trader, make sure you exchange energy to create abundance. So, I mean, okay, so don't let this keep you from giving to others and being who you are, who you've been, the good stuff, you know. Of course, we want to change the things we need to. And shaman is trust in the higher forces, trust that you'll be guided and taken care of, even though you don't know how it's going to work. Your angels and stuff, they have your back. But you have to listen, and you have to be willing to make changes that may seem uncomfortable. But they're not going to ask you to. The feeling will be, there'll be gentle nudges, okay? If it gets real tormenting, that's you, that's not them, okay? So there's an ease that comes with the spiritual guidance. It's an ease. It's not an anxiety. That's other things, okay? Okay, so we'll do one more card. That one drained me. Whew. I had the one before with Aries. It was mind-blowing. Okay, defend what is dear to you. Same one Aries got. Defend what is dear to you. Decide what's important to you moving forward. How do you want to live your life now that you have a chance to have a new one? Okay? I love you, Capricorn. Take care. Okay?